Welcome back to the channel. I am Hall. We are in a different location. So most of my Rivian videos are up in my driveway, and there's still some reasonable greenery. We are actually down below, as you saw us driving down here to the lower yard at the beginning of the video. We're in the lower part of the yard. I do mow this as well. If you don't know anything about me, I love mowing, so I have plenty of yard to mow, plenty of woods. I love it down here, especially in the morning because it's super quiet. The birds are chirping and the wind's blowing just a little bit. So it's actually the perfect place to test out the Rivian Bluetooth camp speaker, because this is kind of like a campsite. It's just not one, but you can camp down here. Anyway, so Rivian Bluetooth speaker, I want to get into some specifics about the speaker. There's some really cool options in here, and it's got a little heft to it. It's like 5.7 pounds, so it's no joke. Really cool handle, which you can see right here, you can hold. So if you're carrying a bunch of gear, it's not that bad to, carry this thing around. So I do have it connected to my phone. I will show you that as well, how I got to there, but we'll show you the features and we'll kind of dive into this. All right, let's get into it. All right, so I want to cover a couple of features about the speaker itself. So it has a low bass mode as well that you can use for quieter campsite situations. If you're in a campsite that needs has quiet hours, you can turn low bass mode, because that's usually what people hear is the thumping. So it does have a low bass mode. And for the lantern, it has 4 different settings: 30, 60, 100, and 0, which would be off. And then it does mention here the camp speaker lantern is not replaceable. When the lantern reaches the end of its life, just contact the service and they'll replace the actual whole speaker itself. So you cannot replace the bulbs in the lamp or anything like that. You would just get a whole new speaker. So a couple of buttons on the top here. As you can see, they're slightly lit up now because they're connected to my phone. The 0, or the kind of no smoking sign, that is a white off, red muted. It's the mic mute, so that's how you mute the mic. You can actually use this, I guess, then as a Bluetooth speaker to take phone calls with, which is pretty crazy. It has a play next, obviously. It has a play pause. It has a plus and then a minus for the volume. And it has both clicking the plus and minus, or hold and it'll quickly go one direction or another one on the volume. And then it has the circle at the beginning, which is the action, which is reset the speaker by holding down for 3 seconds to turn it completely off, then hold down the 3 seconds to power back on. So 3 seconds hold on and off. Those are the main buttons. So there's 2 buttons on the back. One's lit up a little bit blue and the other one is not, which is the light bulb. The 2 chain link symbol, that is that's the Bluetooth pairing connect for the Bluetooth. It says once the speaker is on, hold down for 2 seconds to start and stop the Bluetooth pairing. The icon will blink slowly while in pairing mode and stop blinking while pairing is complete, which it is now paired, so it is constant. And then the white lantern, it says if the speaker is in standby mode, press to cycle the lantern through low, medium, high, and off states. Once the lantern is lit, hold down for 2 seconds to turn it off or turn it on. So that's a little bit about the features of the speaker. I did want to cover a few other things. So charge time is 3 hours. Play time is 6.5, audio only, without the lantern on. Lantern 50% brightness is 4 hours. So if you want to use it just as a camp lantern, you get 4 hours at 50% brightness out of that, no audio. Input power is 30 watts. Input rating is type C. Output rating is type C. Ambient temperature operating is 32 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. 5.7 pounds, like I stated. Battery capacity is 32 watt hours, and charge time, like I said, is 3 hours. So those are the specs for the speaker. Connecting is really easy. Like I said, you push the chain link Bluetooth connect on the back, you hold that down, it goes into pairing mode. You then link it up with your, you link it up to your phone, and then you can use it as a speaker, a Bluetooth speaker. It has a microphone. You could use it to make phone calls. All very, very cool. So I do have it connected to my phone. I am on some non-copyrighted YouTube music, and we're gonna play a little bit of that and see what it sounds like.